the... I want to stream. I don't want to stream. That's probably trippy for y'all. Yes. How do I see the... Sorry, y'all. Don't want to watch that. That's one of my videos. That's a no good. How do we get to live control room? Yeah, I don't want to do that one though. It's a live control room. What's up, everybody? 5 watching. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I have Days Gone footage right here for when we get officially started. Right now, I'm just trying to go to my live control room so I can see the shits. There we go. Is this it? Live dashboard. There we go. Alright. Hold up. Thank you guys for being here. Get some views, have a good time. We're about an hour until the reviews drop. Let's enjoy this.
What's wrong?
Sleepy. Got you. Get in there. Finally.
The weapon wheel does look nice. Crap.
This is not a lot of ammo left.
We should go.
That's it. come back later, finish burning out these nests.
Let's see if y'all are posting comments. Who's watching? Thank you guys for watching once more. We are just here to get ready for the reviews of Days on Sony Bin Studios upcoming for the PS4.
Uh-oh.
I can't find it on the mobile. Bruh. And thank you all for watching. Comment your expectations about the game. Subscribe below if you guys want to enjoy this game. I want to do game content for whenever. Yes, it's 7 in the morning in the East Coast of North Carolina. For the East Coast of the United States, I'm in North Carolina. Just streaming and having a good time. Like I said, drop a like below and subscribe if you want more game content. Okay, so we have stealth in this game. I'm down. Stealth outposts.
I saw someone. Holy shit! He shot me! Here you go!
Throw the pipe ball. Oh my god.
Oof. You're stuck in a little situation. That's my alarm to get up. Let's turn that off. What, bro? Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
Kill it.
Damn it! Reload! Reload!
He killed him.
I guess the assault rifle will be the main weapon in this game. Although I'd like to see the impact of the shotguns. Because I know the shotguns in the last one had some kick to them. Wheel. Interesting choice for a button there, placing within studio. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, sniping. Got some kick to it, yeah.
Up in that tower. Beside you. Here, catch.
These outposts look fun as hell. Like I said, y'all, if you're enjoying this, drop a sub below.
Sniper! He's not moving!
Oh, I'm not playing. I'm watching gameplay on YouTube. Want y'all to know that. Not playing the game.
No.
I'm not playing.
Spiking you.
Not playing. Not playing right now. This is gameplay on YouTube. Just want to let y'all know we are here just for the review scores. The game does come out, I believe tomorrow. This is not me playing. I repeat, this is not me playing the game. I'm just here to watch for the review scores coming out on Metacritic. That's all I'm here to do. All I'm here to do. But I'm sure I'll be getting this game once I get my PS4 again over summer. Really excited to try Days Gone. Hoping for a good Sony first-party exclusive with this one. But like I said, y'all, if you're enjoying it, drop a sub below. Definitely doing more game content. I'm uploading, I think, 2 or 3 times today. Some interesting videos, probably live stream again for CSGO. Yeah, just having a good time, basically, yeah. So definitely drop a sub below, y'all.
Smart girl. Stay off the street.
Drop a like, drop a sub.
Freakers
I did a stream for the Avengers Endgame review scores 2 days ago, so that went really well. I got about 500 plays or 500 views on that,
You are getting out of here alive.
which turned out really well, and I appreciate all that from all you viewers.
Damn it! Spread out, look around. There's a girl here somewhere. What's that?
Seen that coming.
I think this video is in 60 FPS though, even though y'all can't see that. Yeah. Okay. So we have about 56 minutes until the reviews drop. Probably a little after that, these sites will be flooded with
Damn it, get
reviews, I'm
back there
sure.
with that. Shit, that's mine. Oh, shit. Butters. Damn it.
You went up there again, didn't you? After I told you not to.
There's no timer. I do not have a timer. I'm just counting down by the minutes. Just waiting for the game. Actually, we have 17 people watching. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Like I said, drop a sub below, like. We're here to have a good time and enjoy everything, man. So, I'm just here for the reviews. I did a video the other day for Avengers Endgame. So, this is for Days Gone.
They hibernate, they drink, they have migration patterns, and they eat. And mostly,
How much longer is the
they
wait?
eat
We have
vegetables.
55 minutes. 55 minutes until reviews
Swarmers
come out.
are the most common. Their name comes from their behavior. They travel in groups of 2 or 3, rarely alone, and sometimes in hordes, which seem to move and respond as if a single organism. Newts are opportunists and only attack if you're low on health or if you invade their space. Screamers you want to watch out for because they can bring swarms down on you. Run into a breaker, you're in trouble.
Ooh.
Key to survival are your weapons and skills. Need to burn out a freaker nest, but you're out of Molotovs? That's no problem. Your crossbow can use bolts that you craft in the field. Guns dropped by enemies, they're not great, but survivor camps will sell you better hardware. In a gunfight, combat focus can be the edge that you need to survive, allowing you to really focus in on a target and hit the shot. Or use stealth, take him down quietly. Since ammo is scarce, you gotta be up on your melee skills. Crafting and repairing weapons.
Yeah, man.
is
Of course, of
essential.
course. Like I said, drop a
Fighting
sub
more than
below,
you guys?
like.
Sure, yeah, take 'em on. More
We're
than
just
that.
here to have a good time. Thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be a good, exciting thing. I'm hoping for at least an 80
Days Gone,
Metacritic.
you have to take on everything from snipers trying to pick you off from the trees to wolves looking for an easy meal. Are you ready to fight?
Absolutely.
I was thinking about heading down to that locker logging camp. Clear out those nests. I've been seeing more.
Alright, I'm gonna go read that in the background.
No, no, you're
I
gonna
have 14 viewers right now, almost 100 views already, y'all. Thank you so much. We almost reached, I think we reached over 20 at one point, 22 people so far at one time. Thank you guys for watching. This is awesome.
Thanks, Deke.
I can fix this. Done. Warren here? Yep. Son of a bitch!
$14 people now watching. Thank you guys a lot for watching.
Good.
We're down to about 51 minutes left.
Okay. There's gotta be a nest in this shack. Fuel can. Come on, boys and girls. Let's do this.
I don't know, the AI for them doesn't look the best. I don't know, man. I'm nervous.
Okay, one nest done. How many more?
Oh,
you got?
Lost Boys, I'm not playing it. My hands are off. This is YouTube gameplay. YouTube gameplay.
Warehouse.
I'm just waiting for the review scores. That's all I'm doing.
God
Hello,
damn,
Lost
what
Boys. I
got
hope you
shit
can
this
stick
up
around
for?
for the stream.
Jesus Christ.
We are just watching and waiting for some gameplay for the review scores. Like I said, if you guys could drop a like and a sub down below, we are just here to have a good time and just enjoy this. Enjoy this great stream. This great stream. Oh shit.
How's life in the freak show?
Hey, never better.
It's gonna get cold tonight.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, okay.
Jack used to say the best alarm clock was the sun shining on chrome.
Jack used to say a lot of stupid shit.
Hey, you doing okay?
Been better. Arm feels like it's gonna fall off. You heading out?
Hey, I can... It's just... I'm going stir crazy up here, you know?
Listen, I was heading down that way anyway. I'm gonna take care of them nests, all right?
Damn it.
That all you got?
I heard gunshots. What's going on?
Bunch of murderers and vagrants. Would just as soon shoot you as look at you.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can get some sleep.
God, you like that? Huh? Come on, you sons of bitches, come on!
Family sounds bad. Thank you again. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We have 156 views so far and a minute 39. Every viewer, I appreciate y'all coming in to watch. I just want to let y'all know that. Thank you for coming in to watch. We are waiting currently for these reviews to come out. Really excited. Like I said, if you could drop a sub below, like this video, that'd be much appreciated. I appreciate every one of y'all watching my stream right now. We are just here waiting for the Days Gone review scores to come out in 45 minutes. It's absolutely amazing to be here for you guys. And this is just a great opportunity to stream. Like I said, more subscribers, the more content I can do. And I just appreciate every one of y'all. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the gameplay. What's my score prediction for the same Texas Lane? Texas Lane, bud. It's gonna be 80 to 85 Metacritic. 80 to 85 Metacritic. No, Igor, I'm not playing it right now. Hands up. This is YouTube gameplay we're watching. Just chilling before then. We are just watching the gameplay, man. We're just watching the gameplay. We're getting ready for the game. I'm saying 80 to 85 Metacritic. 75 to 81 here. Okay, 75 to 81. It's good.
The world of Days.
I don't know. I've just heard so many mixed things about it, but it's like good, but there's some issues with it.
You'll be tempted to stop.
I don't know, dude. I'm thinking 80s to 85. 80, give or take 2 points. Yeah, 78 to 82. Yeah.
But don't. You're not a tourist here.
It definitely won't reach that 94 that God of War has, or like Horizon Zero Dawn's like 89.
Scarred by ancient volcanoes.
Yeah, no, it looks good to see you again, Discover Marvel. Thank you for coming back to another stream.
For marauders.
This is really fun to have all y'all here.
Dangerous because the locations are so varied, encouraging you to use different.
I heard that there's a lot of bugs and problems with frame rate. I hope it's better because I got my pre-order already. Oof.
Narrow trails through steep ravines will push you.
Yeah, no, that'd be rough.
Riding through abandoned.
That's definitely gonna be rough for you with the problems with the bugs. Whoever subbed, thank you so much.
Camps is even
Um,
more dangerous.
Definitely with buggy games, it's not something that Sony's known for. Even though this game was announced like 3 years ago at E3 2016, that shit was crazy. One of Sony's best E3s in history. I definitely would say that this is a that would be an unusual thing. Yeah, the frame rate does look good. We'll see what happens though. At launch, these scores do matter. These scores do matter.
Heavy rain will muddy up those windy trails. Snow in the
Scores will
mountains
definitely affect sales.
will make the freakers even stronger and more dangerous. With 6 regions filled with abandoned Nero,
This open world looks insane though.
survivor
Yeah, the more you guys type in the chat, the more I'm willing to talk about the game. You know, it's kind of awkward to start the conversation, but I'm going to talk about the game if you guys drop down in the comments, ask me questions.
そしてジョンさんお願いします。
はい、最初にプレイしていただいたところはこれはストーリーモードという部分なのですが、これは実際のゲームのストーリーの序盤の方ですね。先ほど一緒にパートナーのブーザーの
If we can get close to 250 subs with this video, that would be awesome. I'd love to see you guys subscribe. Love to you guys drop likes. Have a good time here at Jacked Up Reviews, watching games, talking about the games and the movies.
バイクのパーツを探しに求めます。
パーツをいろいろと探していくと、まずは。
はい、そうですね。
I'm expecting a great and well-written story like Sony always does. Oh yeah, Sony, you know, God of War won Game of the Year for a reason of 2018 at the Game Awards. That's because it's well-written story and tight gameplay. I mean,
ちょっと怖いですね。
I expect nothing less from them. Horizon Zero Dawn, same thing. I mean, Death Stranding is coming out in a couple years. I'm sure with Hideo Kojima, I'm sure that's going to have a well-written story as well. I'll definitely be doing it last year for those reviews being dropped whenever the hell that game comes out. Last of Us, Uncharted. It's just Sony sequel after Sony property after Sony property. I have no doubt.
As we'll see, sometimes the fastest way there is
Huge. Thank you, Igor, for subscribing, by the way. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. A huge one-day patch to fix a lot of issues around what I hear. Probably will fix a lot of bugs. There might not be much they can do about the frame rate due to CPU bottleneck. Yeah. The PS4 CPU can only do so much with its data and the teraflops it has in it. The PS4 Pro might be able to help with that. We don't know, though.
ちょっと小柄で結構あっちでも通常はそれほど危なくないんですが、リーコンの体力がすごい低い時など、彼らのテリトリー屋根の上とかに登ると、攻撃してきます。
弱ってても攻撃してくれるんですよね。
そうですね。弱ってる。
通常は優しいんだけどっていう。
はい、優し
くはないですね。
So he's climbing up onto this tractor trailer so that he can use his binoculars and look at the environment, see where the enemies are, see where he needs to go, and kind of get a lay of the land.
まあこうやって双眼鏡を使って周りを見渡してどういう地域なのかどういう敵が周りにいるかをちょっと今確認しています。
雨が降ってきました。
そうですね、雨もすぐ降ってきますね。
Here he sees the interior of a building. All of our interior.
Thank you guys for liking. Like I said, thank you guys. Drop a sub below if you're coming into the stream right now. I'm gonna exit for the second views. We have 200 views so far. Thank you guys so much. This is absolutely insane.
Suddenly he sees a nest.
Thank you guys so much. Like I said, if you could drop a sub below. This is absolutely insane. I cannot believe what's happening right now. Love you guys for this minute 39 average watch time. This is because of you guys. That's all I have to say. That, like I said, I'll be checking this screen every once in a while. We have about 40 minutes until the reviews come live. I want to see your predictions in the comments or in the chat. Give me your predictions for Metacritic. I want to know, because unlike films, you don't have, you know, Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic and this and that. You just have the Metacritic score for average scores. So I want to know what y'all predictions for Metacritic are. I've seen the 75 and the 81 from 75 to 81 for Igor. I seen Texas Lean said 80, give or take 2 points. I want to know all y'all's predictions for the scores.
でもう
Please show 'em.
体力が
Please tell me
左下に見えると思いますよ。今緑のゲージですね。低くなったのでミュートが降りてきて。
And like I said, subscribe down below, drop a like.
あ、そういうことなんですか。ああ、やられた。ああ。
え、
Create as much noise.
ちょっとさっきは失敗しましたが、でもいろいろ
84. We have an 84 prediction. Yeah, I'm thinking 80 to 85.
違うルートで行ってみましょう。
Very surprised if it's lower than that.
気を抜くと結構ね、やられちゃいますね。
そうですね。すぐ音を立てるだけでもやっぱ寄ってくるので、結構気をつけないといけません。
Police vehicles are very important in the game because they're like treasure chests. You can almost always find ammo in them.
こういう捨てられた車のトランクなどが。
85. I'm thinking 80.
それを開けることでいろいろ必要なアイテムを
So I'm hearing a lot of 80s to 85s. Like I said, that was my prediction.
アイテムがいいというか重要なものが入ってるということですね。
はい、そうです。今も先ほど銃弾がいくつか
Let me just say right off the bat,
これ建物の中にもいろいろやっぱ
not a bad score. 85 is not a bad score at all. Mortal Kombat 11, I believe, just got 83 or 4. It's been selling like hotcakes.
なるほど。
So
さあ入りました。何かあるんですかね。
このは安全っぽいですね。このようにいろいろとアイテムを拾うことで後でクラフトして自分のアイテムをまた装備を充実にさせることができます。
クラフトもこれまた重要になってくるわけですね。お、何するんですか。お、投げた。
So he just threw a rock at that car, which has a working car alarm, and it attracted all the swarmers to it.
今、ちょっと見えにくかったかもしれませんけど、車に、ちょっと赤い点滅がありました。それはアラームがついている車ということで、そこに石を投げて、アラームを鳴らして、そこに、引き寄せました。
車が音が出るから、そこで音を出してフリーカーを呼び寄せてるという。
そうですね。その間に、もうここは、今敵がいないので。
ああ、なるほど。
yes. Let me answer Texas Lean's question first before Igor. Texas,
How's it going, brother? You ready?
I currently don't have my PS4 on me right now. It's back at home. I'm at college right now. I go home in early May. I'll be working and planning to pick up the title, yes. It is Ben's first AAA game. They've worked on Uncharted Golden Abyss on the Vita before this. And before that, the Siphon Filter series, I believe. This is not their first foray to big games, but this is their first big, like, I'd say, I guess you could say it's their first big AAA game.
ちょっとドアがロックされて、どうやってこの中に入るか、それは体験版でもここでプレイして皆さんにちょっと楽しんでいただければなと思います。
この先は皆さんがぜひ自分で体感して、ああもう見えてます。なんか見えてる。これですね。
そうですね。これがフリー。
うじゃうじゃいますよ。
確かここで How many freakers are here?
I think this is a smaller horde, so this is 250. 300.
一応300人のフリーカーがここにいます。
300いると。
で一応目的はその全てを倒すことなのですが、上の
Thank you, Igor. Yes, I do. I love
上のゲージですね。
love games, brother.
残りの人数ですが、
You know, story time.
ゲージが減っていきます。ただ音も立てて。
First time I got in a video game was in 2012. My stepbrother's cousin showed me, my stepbrother's cousin showed me Grand Theft Auto 4 and he gave me the controller and said, do whatever you want in this game. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, go do anything you want. And that's how it started, man. So, ever since then, Christmas 2012,
これが先ほど紹介していただいた
I got my first PS3.
ともなるバイクですね。
And from there on, it just set off.
なんかバイク乗るのもなんか気持ちよさそうですね。
気持ちいいですね。ドリフトとかもできますよ。
やっぱこうね、舞台が大自然なのでいいですね。
そうですね。移動の手段として
My first games For the PS3, we're Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2 and Infamous 1 and Infamous 2. Absolutely adore both all 4 of those games too.
最終的には自分がここに逃げて
By the way, these M&Ms are really good. Oh shit.
作戦の中に入れるのは重要です。
There's one like on my arm.
重要と。おっと何をしているところでしょうか。
ここははい罠を設置して、後でちょっと使うんでしょうねそれで。
まあ何か設置したと罠を。あ
とバイクが重要なのも一回死んだらそこがチェックポイントとなってそこでまた復活することになります。
なるほど。お次はどこに設置するんですか。ここはなんか意図があるんですかね。今置いた場所というのは。
そうですね。今設置しているポイントを決めて、そこに誘導しながらまあ自分も逃げて。
It sounded like a soft M&M with no shell. That was really weird.
という作戦ですね。あとこういう燃料タンクも置いてあります。それは実際に銃で撃って大きな爆発を起こすこともできるし。
Yep. 32 minutes, everybody.
そこの近くに行くとまあフリーカーたちが爆発する
と。やっぱり設置した場所しっかりと頭に入れとかないと。
そうですね。
ちゃんと作戦通りに行かないということですね。
それでどうの
Michael, how are we doing today?
頭に入れながら。
Like I said, for everybody joining the stream, drop a sub below, drop a like below. We're here to talk about games. More specifically, our predictions for Days Gone. Hopefully, 80 to 85s.
あと今ちょっとスクリーン画面がちょっとグレーになったと思うんですけど、それはフォーカスモールでその間だけスローモーションでものが起こっている。それは中盤になってから。
いますね。
もう結構半分ぐらい。
60% ぐらい、残り60ぐらい。
先ほど仕掛けたもの。
なるほど。マルタのところ。
一つ武器としてもナパーム火炎瓶というのが作って上がっているのですが。
ここで爆発させて。
結構いいところまで。
でもいいですね。素晴らしいジェフさん。ジェフさん素晴らしいです。
障害物とかを抜けることで彼らの動きを収めることもできます。
どういう状況なんでしょうか。
どちらにしろやっぱりもうずっと逃げ回って動き回ってないとダメですね。すぐ捕まっちゃうので。
いいですいいです。もう迫ってきてる。大丈夫ですか。
なんとか
村野さんこれいけそうですかね。
いけるんじゃないですか。武器とか変更するときはスローモーションになるとそれもいいように使って。
ジェイクさん
This video that you're watching is new? Let me see. I don't think it is. We'll see.
今のはちょっと映えですね。
March. Yeah, it's a month old.
あとこういう赤いものが爆発すると考えてください。それを狙ったりすると思いますので。使わなかった。
さあ冷静なジェフさん。大丈夫でしょうか。ライブでお届けしております。
あと大量ゲージの上が青いゲージなんですが、それがスタミナですね。それで走ることができる。そのゲージがなくなったらもう走ることもできる。結構ギリギリなところですが。
さあお客さんもドキドキしてまいりました。ジェフさん頼む。ライブショーしっかりと成功してほしいです。
So what they're showing right here is pretty much final build, not gonna lie. What's up everybody? If you're new to this stream, drop a sub below, drop a like. We're just here to talk about games, movies, everything. Hype stuff. Entertainment industry.
油断できないですね。
そうですね。もうでももうちょい
あと2回ぐらい。よしすりゃ
最後はボッコボコにして
拍手お願いします。
run-in with RIP the last couple of days?
Why?
One of my men escaped a Ripper camp, got tortured, like they always do. But this time they kept asking me if you knew about it. 2 bikers, 2 men. The Ripper called them mongrels. If you ask me, you got a price on your head.
You know, same as me. Anything that happens here is far better than what's going on out there.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Damn, that was a good
like,
game.
what was the inspiration behind this character?
Well, a few things.
Oh, the Japanese guys.
You saw from a couple of trailers that we've released. He's
Humans look really sad with Days Gone, man. Scary little freakers. Oh, definitely. Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina, Raleigh area. I'm going to college in Greensboro.
What's particular about Deacon, though, is that he was a ex-member
Deacon
of an Outlaw Motorcycle Club, and therefore he has a love of the open road. He has a love of motorcycles.
Yeah.
There's a sense of brotherhood, and you can see that here in these scenes with him and his best friend Boozer. And so it was that combination that really sort of drew us.
Wow, that
to
looks
this
really
particular
good.
character.
Holy shit.
Right, we're going to continue to learn about him as you're playing the game, correct? About him and his backstory and why he is the way he is.
I mean, the bike is very important, right, as well. Like,
yeah, we almost consider the bike to be another character.
Yeah.
Because you only get one, and you're constantly upgrading it. You're constantly trying to repair it. You need to keep it refueled. And if you lose it, you got to go find it, and you can't whistle for a new one. So, right?
like a horse.
Yeah, the refueling mechanic is a huge game design choice. I really, really like that. Can you talk more about how important it's going to be to be able to find fuel?
Sorry.
So the refueling mechanic, and actually you have to find gas to keep your bike going. It's a mechanic we haven't really seen done to this extent before. Can you talk more about that, how it changes the gameplay?
Well, like in this demo, one of the things that Jeff's taking the run and gun approach. So we like to call it sandbox combat. So basically what you can do is you can run and gun, you can stealth your way through, and your goal here is to get and find a bike part, right? So you're here actually for kind of a trivial reason. You've risked your friend's life to come and get a part for your bike. And so that shows a little bit about Deacon's character. But then as you watch Jeff play through this wide linear sequence, he can play it 100 different ways. And if you watch other people play, you'll see that, okay, they didn't take this route. They didn't stop and check the trunk of this police car. And those are kind of like our treasure chests throughout the world. So you're always on the lookout for those, because that's how you're going to find ammo and health kits. And then you're seeing one of our stealth mechanics here. If you're quiet, if you crouch walk and you walk up behind an enemy, then you have the opportunity for a stealth takedown.
And what can you tell us about the Freakers? Because they're quite unique. I mean, we've seen, a fair few undead enemies in video games before. What makes the Freakers unique, and what was your decision making behind making them the way they are?
They're alive.
They're alive.
Yeah, they're not zombies. They're alive. And so that sounds trivial, but it's not, because it basically means we have a full day-night cycle in the game.
Right.
And they have things that they do. There's an ecosystem, and they have to eat, they have to drink, they have to hibernate. And so you will find them, like in this scenario, you'll see that there's some nests, and Freakers build nests for reasons you discover while you're playing the game. And then you can take those nest zones out.
No multiplayer stuff, actually. They just confirmed there will be free DLC in June for a survival mode that takes off the map, makes things harder. No vision, the slow time vision or whatever.
Some of our trailers you've seen, we've
no multiplayer though. No multiplayer. No multiplayer.
That will bring in more Freakers. Right. We have the infected bear, so it infects animals. In our last trailer, we showed
mountain lion and the crow.
Right, so you have so the.
Thank you for subbing, whoever subbed. Thank you for dropping another like. I appreciate you all. If we can get to 250 subs on the stream, that'd be dope.
If it starts raining,
dope.
it becomes stronger.
How many views do we have? 300 views. Wow. Thank you guys so much.
you can actually use them to your advantage as well as the environment itself.
Yeah, absolutely. We call it the Freako system. So in this scenario, there's not a lot of chance for that, but if you were fighting Marauders or Rippers,
right,
then he could find a nearby swarm. It's an open world, so you can just explore. You can find other tools like, you know, like a swarm or a freaker bear, and you can bring them into an enemy camp and watch the sort of mayhem that happens.
I guess you got to be careful though. You don't get kind of sucked into it.
Yeah. I like this gun, you guys. So you have melee combat and you have gun combat. Can you talk about how you designed and balanced for both?
It's like so many different scenarios require the player to determine how they want to play it, right? So that's why we have like this full set of stealth mechanics. We have a full set of weapons that you can upgrade, and in order to do that, you have to go to the human encampment. So there's survivor encampments in the world, the only places in the world where it's safe. And you have to do jobs and missions with them in order to earn trust. And then once you earn trust, the merchants there will sell you them.
Ah, I like that.
And then they, it's like, and if you want to upgrade your shotgun, or you want to upgrade, or you want to buy a silencer for it, then you have to have enough trust at that encampment in order to do that.
Boozer, you there? Found the part.
Oh, got the bike part. He's not having a good time.
This is the inside of the Crazy Willie's truck stop, and that's one of the other things we wanted to point out is that it's full open world, but there's a lot of exploration in the game. All of the building interiors are accessible. There's no load times to get in and outside of a building or to go between regions. This is in the Belknap Wilderness, and the whole area is just completely explorable. And then these are the.
Is that Rob Pearson from PlayStation Access? My boy.
These are one of the cults in the game.
Tats are dead symbols of a dead man. Dead symbols of the lost.
Get off me! Bitches! Biker Man!
You must be brought low, Biker Man. For you are lost, and we are found.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Get low!
So you can see they're not very friendly.
No. You've talked about having freedom in terms of how you approach missions. So you can approach them stealthily. You can go in all guns blazing if you want to. What kind of freedom do you have in terms of the mission structure, in terms of the story? Do you get to make story choices in the game, or is it like sort of like a linear narrative path you're going to be taking?
Yeah, there's several key places where you have to choose what Deacon is going to do in a key situation. So we released a bunch of footage last month, and if you watch carefully, you'll see that there's a moment where Deacon has the choice to take a man's life or to force Boozer to do it.
Right.
And that will have an impact on Boozer's morale. So your best friend, how he feels about you, how
16 watching right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. 15. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the stream, sub below, drop a like. We are here to get the review scores out for Days Gone, which come out in 19 minutes.
Do it. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you.
Come on!
20 minutes. 18 now.
So you tried doing sort of a stealthy approach, and now you're just going to go in with a shotgun and blow them away.
Ooh, get that headshot.
Or baseball bat, that works, yeah.
Can you tell us anything about what has happened in the world? You know, why are we in this post-apocalyptic situation? Like, Are you able to reveal like kind of what has happened, what has led to this transition?
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things that we really want the player to sort of learn as they go. So there are answers,
right?
But you have to explore. There's a, you know, we've introduced this group called NERO, which is our National Emergency Response Organization. They're out in the world. They have these MMUs that you're trying to break into in order to get medical supplies. They're part of the story. And, you know, obviously Deacon has lost somebody. We saw that in a trailer. That's part of the story. And as far as like the pandemic and the hordes that you run into constantly, these all sort of weave together to sort of explain how we got, you know, to this place, in this world.
Cool.
What reviews am I waiting for? I'm waiting for Metacritic. I'll check each site individually, probably in between then and there, but I'll be checking Metacritic specifically. Thank you for asking, Nathan Nutter. Remember, if you guys are new to the stream, drop a sub below, drop a like if you're enjoying the content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Whoever subbed, again, thank you so much. We've reached 245 subscribers. Let's try to hit 250 before the end of the stream. Thank you so much. Ooh.
Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Come on, come on! Son of a bitch. Let's do this. Yeah? You want some of this?
God damn. Kyle said, I'm worried the game will be judged in relation to Red Dead's overly detailed world and the greatness of games like The Last of Us God of War. I agree, man. Let the game from Ben Studio be its own thing. It's already had been compared to The Last of Us so much. I don't know, man. I think it will get comparisons to that. I really do. A lot more. Even years after release. Whoever dropped another like, thank you so much, y'all. Much appreciated. If you guys are new to the stream, you could subscribe, drop a like. We're just here to talk about this game. Almost 400 views. Jesus Christ. $14 minutes left. 18 people watching. Thank you so much, y'all.
Okay, shh. I want all of you to shut the hell up. What's your problem?
Oh, shh. Something up. Stop! Stop!
That's fucking cool. Try to say that's not cool. The story's all that should matter. Last was God of War, Red Dead Redemption, all had a great story. Let's hope Days Gone has at least a great story to back it up. Very much true. Stories have defined this generation of consoles. Great games such as, like he said, The Last of Us Remastered, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Horizon Zero Dawn. Great games like that. Celeste. Just so many more. Uncharted 4. Great games with great stories that have defined this generation of consoles. Whoever dropped another like, thank you so much for dropping another like. Like I said, you all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you're just joining the stream. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I think the average, let's see the average view time. Hold up. 1 minute and 44 seconds. Even if you're here for just for that average minute and 44, thank you so much for being here, y'all. You are the best. As the viewer, you guys are amazing. Almost 400 views. Let's get it. Let's keep going, y'all.
Hell yeah. Come and get it. Dinner time.
Drop him! Now! Or I'll kill him!
Do it. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you.
Actually, if you guys want to check it out, I should have put it in the description. I edited a Days Gone Logan style trailer a while back. I'm a YouTube editor. I edited a Days Gone Logan trailer 1 style trailer. That's not great, but it's not terrible either.
Yeah, you do. Come on. I wasn't gonna let him kill you. Besides, who the hell else around here knows how to rebuild a carburetor? Just back up. Nice and slow. Don't make a sound.
Ah, that was fucking badass. Oh, this is an Astro trailer.
Someone asked me once if I remembered how it all went down. As if it happened so long.
We are amazing, lol. Dreamcast guy just dropped his review. Well, I've been hearing the story is good and Nathan Nutter, so nothing to be worried about in that aspect. Alright, let's check it out.
I remember when our homes and our towns turned into graveyards. When the wilderness became our only hope for survival. I remember when the planes fell out of the skies.
We're just going up Thursday, April 25th at 5 Pacific. Okay. So it's 8:01 here. So we have about 10 minutes, y'all. I'm honest, the only thing that made it the last episode was sort of the gameplay wasn't groundbreaking. God of War had both the story and the gameplay. Very true, the melee combat was great in God of War. Not even lying.
Body bags. And some of us sort of lost our minds.
I think it's dead.
Some
Nothing on the review yet.
much more. I remember when we lived by a code, when brotherhood meant something, and living meant more than surviving.
Goddamn liar!
So yeah, I remember how it all went down. I don't give it.
Yeah, God of War was amazing. Amazing games. Cory Barlog on that game was awesome director. He also directed God of War 2. The reboot should be really impressive. We'll leave that Metacritic open right there. Leave this open. Over 400 views. Thank you all. 20 people watching about. Thank you all so much for watching. Much appreciated right now. Thank you all.
A mercenary. And for me, the broken road is all that's left.
I know that line.
But I'll always remember.
7 minutes till it comes out here, lol. Hell yes. Thank you for dropping another like. If you like the stream, if you want more gaming content, drop a sub down below. Thank you guys for for coming to the stream. This is much appreciated from
Hello,
everybody.
I'm John Garvin, the writer and director, and I'm here with
Sam Whitwer. I play Deacon St. John in Days Gone.
Yeah, and we're here to talk about the alternate path demo. So we did 2 demos for E3 this year. One you guys saw at the media showcase, and this one we showed behind closed doors on the floor at E3. And so for the first time, we're releasing it online so that everybody can kind of take a look at it. And I thought I'd just talk a little bit about what the differences are, and just kind of like to show you what we were trying to accomplish this year.
I mean, the most obvious difference so far is the last one was nighttime during the rain, and this is daytime during the snow.
Yeah, and that and it's not just cosmetic, and I think that's one of the things we really wanted to emphasize. Because this time we're showing sort of a day in the life of Deacon. You see, he's on the drifter bike here. We wanted to show a little more of the bike riding and how the weather can kind of impact that. So we have this drifting mechanic, right? You see him kind of slipping and sliding around a little
Changes
bit.
the handling of the bike. It's really interesting. Now, there were wolves there last time, John, and these wolves would pursue you down this road, and then Deacon had to turn his back, shoot a wolf, and he got clotheslined right up there, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. So this time you see that he wasn't being chased by the wolves. That's a dynamic event that can that can happen or not. It just depends on when you're playing the game.
Interesting.
And this time Deacon saw the ambush and he was able to avoid it. So he kind of comes up and around and behind them.
So does weather impacts whether these creatures show up or not in daytime, nighttime, all that stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. So especially the freakers, they come out. They're mostly nocturnal, but they will come out as the weather gets colder. They become stronger in the cold. Right. And so that will, again, kind of change up the way the game plays.
What platforms do I game on? I game on PS4 and I game on PC. My guy.
As a demo to show
very much so.
Completely different iterations on the same exact mission in the game.
Yes, exactly. So we wanted to have, the job is basically the same. Deacon hears that his buddy's in trouble, rides out to save his life. And, as you can see here, this is a completely different experience from what we showed in the first demo. The first one, Deacon gets clotheslined, and it sounded
5 more minutes, everybody.
Speaking of painful, okay, so the combat in this game is fairly brutal. John, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, we just wanted to make it as, as realistic as possible. So, yeah, we're not holding back on that at all. And Sam's done most of his own stunt work for this. And I can tell you that when we're on the performance stage and we're capturing that stuff, we just try to keep it real, right?
Right. Well, right. There was sort of a decision made at some point. What I've been on the project for 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, I think 3 years.
And so early on, I think there was a more, what were we? It was more Kurt Russell and sort of a two-fisted thing, and then it turned into, hey, let's take this quite seriously. And what that required is a lot more. Taking this combat stuff and showing the horror of the violence that happens and it were this type of circumstance to take place. I mean, realism, weirdly enough, is the thing we keep going back to when it comes to not just the stunts but also the performance style. I think it was very.
You should get switched to run up the gaming trifecta. Fuck the Xbox One. 5 minutes and here we go. Absolutely, 4 minutes to go now. We are counting down, everybody. Thank you so much for liking the video. Thank you so much for subscribing, everybody. If you could drop a like below, subscribe if you're new to the stream.
In the world and sort of imagining what might have happened. And here, I just wanted to point out that you're seeing in this part of the demo that there are freakers there. There weren't there before because it wasn't snowing. It was, it was getting lighter out. It wasn't getting darker like it is. And so,
excuse me, 450 views. Thank you guys so freaking much. Xbox is trash. Xbox still exists, huh? Yeah. Thank you, Rob Kane, Aaron Sass, for posting a little comment in the chat. If you guys could subscribe, drop a like below. That is much appreciated. Every subscriber definitely counts towards getting to my 1,000 goal. That's my short-term goal. I hope to reach it by the end of the year. We're just here to have some fun. 3 minutes, everybody. Now, here's the thing. Metacritic probably will take a little bit, so we'll check out IGN's site first. They probably have the thing whatever the fuck, ready, typed out, just ready to publish.
Traps like that, and then if you're careful and you're paying attention, you can avoid them. Because in the first demo, Deacon didn't avoid it, and he set off that alarm.
Right. Now, this is the same tactic that he used last time. Throws the rock to get someone to lure him over and have him stuck in the bear trap. But this one plays out a little bit differently than last time. One of the things that struck me, and we've talked about this obviously as we've shot, but there's an effort of the other Marauders to get this guy to shut up, and he won't.
Yeah, and so in the first demo, you see Deacon's heading on down the trail, and you can hear that happening behind him.
Right.
And this time we're showing what happened. So
Pathetic
you know,
loser.
watching everybody react to this poor guy trapped in the in that bear trap, and she just is like, shut up, shut up, shut up, and then just loses it and shoots the guy.
Right.
And of course, in the meantime, Deacon is crafting a Molotov and just takes them all out.
Right. Oh boy, this dude. Ow. Ow.
So again, it's like in the previous demo, Deacon would have gone off to the trail down to the right. This time he's going to head this way. He follows the tracks, and comes under.
Thank you for subscribing, whoever did. It's much appreciated. 246 subscribers. Let's try to hit 250. If we can hit 250, that would be amazing in this stream. I would love that. That would be absolutely amazing, y'all. Like I said, I have a couple more videos being worked on. I also work on edits, mostly Marvel edits. And I have a video talking about a game I recently put 100 hours into. One of the first games I put 100 hours into. Really excited to talk about that.
Type of trap that Marauders will set. They will set, they will basically chain freakers to the perimeter of their camps, and they use them as kind of an alarm system. And then that, you saw that Marauder there. He was just tormenting the poor freaker, and then so Deacon kind of takes advantage of that.
Well, I think for a moment, Deacon is the guy. He's sort of helping.
1 minute, y'all.
Taunted him. No.
Thank you for subscribing, whoever else did. Thank you so much. We're going to wait until 8:01 or 2 to check out IGN's site first. That's the first site where we will be checking. How many views do we have? Almost 500 views. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. If we can reach 2 minutes average watch time, I'm trying to hit about 600, 700 playbacks.
Sandbox combat, and that's just stealth mechanics.
The Dreamcast guy gave us 7 because the random horn abuse and road don't let you enjoy the ride. Haha, imagine how dumb will be the IGN review. God, anything one of those 7, please, from IGN. I'm begging, honestly. Okay, we'll wait about another minute or 2 to go to IGN's site. Please don't tell me IGN's score in the chat. I want to see it for myself. Thank you.
It's like in the media showcase demo, there was like kind of a Fight Club thing going on.
Right,
they were punching each other, and everybody was just sort of getting into it. Nobody's really paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
And now it's getting dark and it's cold out, so they've built these bonfires. So and again, it's just.
If you're new to the stream, drop a like below, sub if you want more gaming and movie content. Thank you guys for watching so much. This is all so amazing. I never expected to get 20 people watching on this stream, considering how early it is in America.
The behavior of all of
Thank you so much. This is really awesome. I appreciate every one of y'all. It is 8:01. Let us pause this. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. We'll leave that up. We'll leave that up. Nothing yet. It's okay. It's okay. A 5? You gotta be kidding me. Guys, this is not looking good. Guys, this is not looking good. A 5? Everybody, reactions. Reactions in the stream. Reactions in the stream. A 5? A 5? No. The Nero storyline gives intriguing, fresh details about this part. Clearing a camp can be satisfying for its own sake. Deacon has no real character development. The game is uncritical and has more dubious actions. Deacon's relationship with Sarah is flat and unconvincing. Many narrative arcs are end abruptly or lack interesting and meaningful. The open world activities grow repetitive, poor pace, tasting excitement out of horror fights. Oh my god. I can't imagine what IGN is going to give it. I can't imagine. let's go to Kotaku and Game Informer. What did Game Informer get it? Come on. All right, we saw one review, guys. Let's keep going. Days Gone. Oh, review. A 7.75. Much fairer. It is a bummer. It really is a bummer. Days Gone. 7.75. Someone was talking about, yeah, let's wait. Let's be patient. The graphics, they're talking about the frame rate being unstable. Playability, some small things are annoying, like the camera during melee fights, leaving you blind. And item pickup being finicky, otherwise the controls are up to challenge. Replay moderately high. Okay, so we have a 5 and we have a 7.75. I'll leave that down here for y'all. IGN is the main review that's going to affect this Metacritic score. That's what I'm really nervous about. Please, nobody spoil this for me. I want to know the IGN score. It's really sad that this is not up to par like we thought it was going to be. This is really not cool, honestly. A 5? A 5? A 5? Are you fucking kidding me? A 5? Oh my god. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Drop a subscriber, drop a sub below, drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. Oh my god. This is mind-blowing. I get surprised. The other day I was surprised that Avengers Endgame started at 82 on Metacritic and got a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes. Now I'm surprised that this game got a 5. And it's a Sony exclusive. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I don't know what to say. I will be staying on here until all the reviews come out. Let's check Kotaku. This is absolutely insane. Kotaku might take a while. I didn't think about that one. Oh, never mind. 2 minutes ago. Days Gone. What we got? Oh, shit. What we got? We have a score. Completed the story in about 30 hours, spent a few hours trying all the side missions, repaired my motorcycle dozens of times. Disliked. Bugs, a bland story, lots of overly familiar gameplay. Damn. Like I said, y'all, drop a sub, drop a like. This is absolutely insane. A 5. A 5, y'all. Let's look at that again. A 5. I'm shook at that. That is absolutely insane. IGN needs to post their review, though. A 6. There you guys go. A 6.5. A 6.5 IGN. A 6.5. There you guys go. A 6.5. Right there. You saw it first here. A 6.5 from IGN. It is not looking too good at all. Please drop a sub below. Drop a like. You saw it here first. A 6.5 on IGN. Fun in a small burst, but Days Gone, repetition, bland world. Dude, I'm thinking now 70. Like, we're talking like... Oh, dude, I'm talking like 73 Metacritic. This is not looking good. Wow, this is... I'm shocked right now. Dead-ass shocked. No Metacritic yet. We will be waiting patiently for this Metacritic. How many viewers we got? 15 viewers right now. Thank you guys so much. Drop a sub below. We have reached 500 views. Thank you guys so much. You're thinking 65 to 70 Metacritic, man? Dude, think about this. Think about this. Look at this. It can't be much worse than this. It can't be much worse. It can't be much worse than Mass Effect Andromeda Metacritic. It really can't. It really can't get much worse than that. Think about that. We were so... Thank you for subbing and liking whoever did. I appreciate that. I'm just so shook right now that this is a first party. This is first party. First party Sony. And they done fucked it up. This is so strange. Oh my god. I cannot believe this right now. I cannot believe this. I really can't. This is absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Can we hit 250? 71. There you guys go. You saw it here first, y'all. 71 based on 40 critics. You saw it here. 71, 40 critics. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I want you guys to sound off with your reactions in the stream. In the stream, sound off. Sound off. Sound off. 71 Metacritic. This is absolutely insane. You saw it here first, guys. 71 Metacritic. IGN 6.5. GameSpot 5. Days Gone in Game Informer 7.75. Average Metacritic score is a 71. Well, you know, there's always good unbiased reviewers, honestly. Can you tell us the cons? Okay, the cons. Repetition, bland world, meandering story. Deacon has no real character development. The game is uncritical of his dubious actions. Deacon's relationship with Sarah is flat and unconvincing. Many narrative arcs end abruptly or lack interesting or meaningful conclusions. Overall activities go repetitive, and poor pacing takes excitement out of horde fights. I'm still gonna play the crap out of this game. Ben Studio sets up compelling and sometimes terrifying scenarios, but the story and overworld don't come off as well. So a lot of people don't like the story. How crazy is that, y'all? They don't like the story. In a Sony game! In a Sony first-party game. How did Sony not back this up and say, hey, by the way, we want a good story because the PS4 needs good stories, because the point of the 8th gen of consoles for us is about good storytelling. You hear us, Ben Studio? Oh my gosh. I'll get it when it's £20. Yeah, no, it's not looking good for this game, y'all. Please drop a like or a sub below. You guys saw it here first. 71 Metacritic, 6.5 IGN, GameSpot 5, and Game Informer 7.75, which rounds out to a Metacritic score of 71. Let's check the scores. Let's check the scores. Let's see all reviews. Slant, 3 out of 10. The highest score isn't even a 9. It's not even a 9. IGN Spain and Italia gave it 8s. Seven, 6. Does it have more positive, or it has more positive than mixed reviews? That's something. But damn, that's so surprising. This is absolutely insane, y'all. I'm at a loss for words right now. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm not going to prejudge it. I'm just so surprised right now. GameSpot 5, there you go. It's one of the lowest reviews out there. This is absolutely insane, y'all. Absolutely insane. If you could please, if you're new to the stream, please drop a sub or a like below, baby both. You saw it here first. Eurogamer. Frequently gorgeous, sadly a generic open world game that runs out of steam well before its extended playtime is over. Damn, this is unfortunate. This will go down as one of the worst Sony exclusives on PS4. What did the Order 1886 get? Wasn't the 60s? 63. So this is less than 10 points higher than that. How insane is that? This will go down as one of the worst. So the game actually has 8 and 7, and the clickbait sites like GameSpot gave him 5. I guess I didn't want Sony gamers to feel what Days Gone, what Xbox gamers felt with that 5 IGN score. Yeah, cracked. Well, that's for the campaign. They gave it a 4 for the multiplayer. Damn, this is unfortunate. Thank you guys for joining the stream. If you guys would, drop a like or sub below. Thank you guys for watching. Oh my gosh, this is a shock for me. This is an absolute shock. I'm lost of words. I was excited. I wasn't necessarily excited for this game, but I was looking forward to it for the past 3 years, and to feel this disappointed over it. And more reviews are down to pour in, you know. This is absolutely insane. There's no words. Oh, and it went back to be determined. I mean, what can I say? The site's getting flooded right now. That's not on them per se, but that is just absolutely insane. I cannot believe this right now. But you saw that 72 Metacritic, 71 Metacritic, 6.5 IGN, 5 GameSpot, and 7.75 Game Informer. That is crazy, y'all. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Like I said, if you guys gotta drop a like or a sub below, that would be much appreciated from all y'all. Wow. Absolutely insane. Oh no, I'm not. Like I said, JLS. I'm not saying the game's gonna be bad. I'm just saying I don't know. I really don't know with this game. This is absolutely insane shit. That's all I gotta say. Are they live streaming it? No, oh, you guys want to watch the review? Let's watch the review. Fuck it. Let's watch the review. Let's watch the review. They just uploaded it 16 minutes ago. Let's watch the review.
Days Gone kicks off relatively simply. You play as a biker riding through an open-world zombie post-apocalypse, seeking answers around his dead wife and smashing enemies in the face. Sometimes there are spectacular hordes of them. So far, so straightforward. Yet, during its 60-odd-hour ride, Days Gone loses its focus with repetitive missions, a thematically unsatisfying storyline, and an excess of bugs and busywork. These issues combine with a dreary, uninteresting world to add up to an uneven and mostly toothless zombie game.
Straight to the gut. Thank you guys for joining the stream. If you guys would subscribe below, drop a like. We're here.
You know, for a gruff biker dude traveling through a version of Oregon that's crawling with zombies, fine, freakers. Anyway, Deacon St. John is actually an endearingly charming and sweet-natured protagonist, aside from those moments where he inexplicably yells during stealth missions. His bike is your constant companion, and it handles well and feels great to ride, especially after you bolt on some damage-absorbing upgrades and nitrous. For a game that's so centered on riding, it was essential that developer Sony Bend nail that fundamental mechanic. Sadly, Deacon's charisma and bitchin' bike aren't enough to carry the story, which Days Gone insists on telling largely through tedious, barely interactive flashbacks of him and his wife. The dialogue's pretty bad.
But only if you promise to ride me as much as you ride your bike.
But for the first half at least,
What
the
the
storyline
fuck?
forms a consistent emotional through line and motivation for Deacon. However, it loses that direction in the second, which never gives us a reason to care about these new characters. It doesn't help that Days
Yeah, they
Gone
said they
takes
put 60
itself
hours in
almost
between, so.
religiously seriously. At least, there are some enjoyable supporting characters. Deacon's primary relationship with his best buddy Boozer is heartfelt, and there's also some flavor to the world weariness of the older survivors. The human antagonists, on the other hand, are as interesting as cardboard cutouts. They're virtually all roughly sketched bad guys who are bad for bad sake. Days Gone's world certainly needs all the character it can get. While it's pretty enough at a glance, if you look closer it's also relatively sparse, with little world building or environmental storytelling to differentiate one area from another, and not a lot of surprises to be found in its sprawling landmass. This was a world that was once lived in, we're told, but its uninspired interiors and barren exteriors certainly don't feel like it.
They are being cut.
Fighting bad guys is fun enough though. Human marauders and feral jerks called Rippers give you a good
They
opportunity
just added
to
13
play
gig
with an
patch to the
assortment of
list.
guns and
Damn.
crossbows, and there's a lot of satisfaction to be gained by clearing out clusters of enemies with giant napalm molotovs. Deacon can also unlock a slow-mo ability early on, which makes no sense for a biker, but it allows you to relieve the pressure for a moment if you get overwhelmed. Melee, in particular, is a weighty and bloody blast. Every hit feels like it really connects, and I found myself more invested in crafting the right bashing weapon from found objects than I was in finding one to shoot. Stealth is less fun just because it's so forgiving. There's plenty of cover and the enemies are so spread out they're easy to pick off one by one. I found compulsory stealth-only story missions the least welcome variety in Days Gone. To unlock much of its central mystery, Deacon has to eavesdrop on NPCs explaining world lore several times over without being seen, which is not particularly compelling. Of course, Days Gone's humans aren't the only threat. Its world is peppered with freakers who come in a range of sizes and speeds, but you'll mostly encounter the garden variety that can be swiftly dealt with if split from a pack. Hordes, however, are a different story. Just look at that! It's Sony Ben's greatest technical achievement, and every single encounter with these 100-strong, writhing masses was a thrilling sprint for survival. Even with strong combat, things get boring after a while because Days Gone's missions suffer from repetition across the board. As Deacon explores Oregon, he stumbles across a number of survivor camps, each of which has a to-do list of very samey jobs you have to do in order to unlock new weapons and bike upgrades. This makes up literally dozens upon dozens of hours of play. This problem extends to the plentiful missions found in the world as well, and too much time is spent scouting the area to find a gas tank, to fill a generator, or occasionally replace a busted fuse over and over and over and over. Further, there are lots of freakiness to clear out so you can fast travel, but while they're satisfying at first, eventually the sheer number of them and lack of variety from nest to nest made me lose interest. All that repetition is exacerbated by the fragility of your bike. This thing gets banged up from contact with just about any object, including, sadly, freakers. Why take this joy away from me? While I don't mind the sense of vulnerability, it becomes a drag when you simply want to get from A to B to complete a task without the fuss of uncompromising physics. And what kind of biker drives around super carefully anyway? There are also notable frame rate dips while playing on a PS4 Pro at 1080p, and constant instances of pop-in. More, I've heard a number of audio issues that range from complete dialogue dropouts to audio syncing problems. It's nothing game-breaking, but it was a constant reminder that things aren't as smooth as they should be. Days Gone ultimately feels bloated, like a movie that goes on for an hour longer than it needs to or should have. There's definitely a good game in here somewhere. You can feel it in the crunchy combat and when running from an enormous freaker horde. Some fine-tuning and editing could have removed the tedium and highlighted what makes this game unique and interesting, but Days Gone rides strictly down the middle of the dusty road and never finds its rhythm. For more on Days Gone, check out the first 17 minutes and 6 deadly threats you'll face. And for everything else, stick with IGN.
Wow. Absolutely insane. That is insane. Everybody, if you are here and new, drop a sub below. Please subscribe. That is insane. Let's check the Metacritic one more time. $71. So I'll probably stick at 71. I mean, this is just insane. That's absolutely insane. If you're, like I said, if you're new to the stream, drop a sub below. Every sub counts. Every like counts. I think the user score will be high too. We'll see though. We'll see. If we could hit 250 this stream, that would be amazing, y'all. Look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that. Boy. 71. Slant magazine. Let's see what they gave the negative version. Even the outlandishly long Red Dead Redemption 2 feels like its occasionally cumbersome elements were meant to be in service of something regardless of how successful the game ended up being. Days Gone is the apotheosis of the more is more philosophy, more bars to fill, more gates to progress, more hours of playtime, more zombies per square inch, because more is to fill the hole where some semblance of meaning ought to be, bridging the gap between one mind-numbing mission template to the next. Damn, so unfortunate, y'all. Also, the lowest score is 3 and the site is on Metacritic. I mean, come on, this game deserves a 3 or 5. Exactly. I mean, it's fucking stupid, if you ask me. Well, that's it, y'all. You guys saw it here. I streamed an hour and a half with almost 600 views, guys. Thank you so much for those who subscribed. You guys are amazing. If you would subscribe now before I go, you guys are awesome. I will be uploading so many times. I'm starting to get back into the YouTube game. We are loving this. I'm loving this for you guys. I'm doing my damnedest for you guys to try to upload amazing content. So, thank you guys for watching. This is AJ Thorne from Jack Reviews, signing out. Have a good one, everybody.